Yo, welcome back. Glad to have you once again. In this episode, I know in last episode we talked about Tron. So Tron TRX. So if you haven't watched that video, make sure to go and watch that. Now in this video is gonna be fully Solana. Everything Solana, okay? As you can see right now, I have Good Morning, Good Night open. Link in the description to use Good Morning, Good Night. Make sure to do this. So Good Morning, Good Night is an amazing platform. First of all, I don't need to, say too much about them. Excuse me. But when you're trading, make sure that you are trading. So if you're going to trade here, make sure to use the Telegram wallet. Okay, let me show you. You're going to use this wallet right here. As you can see, it says Telegram bot wallet. You don't want to use your original wallet that you linked it with. You want to use your Telegram wallet. It's just faster. So I have one Solana there. I'm going to transfer it over. I go click down, transfer funds, and I'm going to transfer. I'll just transfer the full Solana. Deposit here. Okay, let's put 0.93 deposit, and it should be in your account right away. Let's put the camera back on. Okay. Now, as you can see, or let me remove my camera again, or you'll see this. Let's take this first coin that just bonded, for example. Let me just check something real quick here. Okay, it looks good. But I'm kind of just gonna crop. Okay, anyways. So you see right here, this is what I'm connected to. I'm connected to my TG, not my wallet. So you can switch between both, but that's what I like to use the TG wallet just because it's, quick. Let's look. What else I want to show you? So I want to give you a full comprehensive guide to be able to actually trade these things correctly and not just gamble your money away. This is the traditional method. Guys, I watch like all you streamers, all of these pump fund streamers. I watch you guys, okay? And every single YouTuber, a good majority of the YouTubers that are doing videos on this subject. All of you guys, like, I don't mean to diss anybody, but a lot of them, they really don't know how to trade. Or if they do, I'm just being honest. They don't know how to trade. I'm not saying I'm the best freaking trader out there, but I'm just saying that a lot of you guys are gambling, and this is not the way to do it. Think about it like this, okay? We're looking at this is like the pump vision, okay? Now, of course, if you haven't seen what filters I'm going to be putting on, go watch my older videos. I'm not going to go through it right here, but you definitely need some filters to be able to filter through the good versus the bad. I see people, dude, with absolutely no filters, nothing. They just see a coin, they check like basic things, and they just trust their instinct. Like, yeah, I'm gonna trust my instinct for this coin at 8K market cap. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, are you serious? Are you sane? I don't think they were sane. Let me put this here. Oh, let's see. What's a better place to put this? Because I want you to see this information. This information right here is always going to be important. Right here, okay? Is always going to be important. You're going to need to, check at the top 10 holders, you see this. This is the burnt. Yeah, I need to resize my screen, but again, all these videos, guys, are just as I go. I do it as I go. But let's see. Okay, beside this burnt button, yeah, I can show you. Okay, there we go. Beside this button, as you can see, there's the top 10 holders, how many they hold. The rug probability is also a good indicator. 9 out of 9. That means this person, whoever launched this coin, has rugged 9 previous projects. Okay, so these are things to look for. Of course, if you're trading, pump, you don't need to worry about these things. You need to worry about top 10 holders. You need to worry about rug probability. You also need to worry about looking at the holders. So when you look at the holders, you press on all. You need to worry about the amount of money that everybody has in their wallet. The more the better, of course. You need to look at fresh wallets. You need to look at insiders, see if there's any insiders on this. What percentage do they have? Now, of course, this is brand new. It's not going to show anything, but I'm just showing for example. We'll go through like other coins that have, just came out and did well. Let me bring this back here. Okay. RSI, I have it. Always important to have RSI. So this is, okay, so this is like I just showed you the wrong way of trading. Okay. You might have some insider info on something sometimes, and that might give you an edge. But still, I've had insider info multiple times, and the coin didn't do so well. So we are just looking. This is how people do it. Really, they just look. They sit on pump fund, and this is completely the wrong way to do it, and it's a very stupid way to do it. They just, sit all day here and then see if something catches their eye, if something runs fast. And this is what I used to do, okay? I'll be completely honest with you guys. This is what I used to do as well. Just sit on pump vision and see what's kind of popping. And other things, like if you're new here, if you're new to meme coins, you need to look at, if the dev is still in, if he sold or not, how much does he have, and the insider, of course, I mentioned that. Now, this is what I like to do, okay? This is what I like to do. And this is, I think, the smartest way to do it. You follow? You still follow? Good. So we are on good morning, good night, GMGN, okay? To use this, there's a link in the description. And to use the bot, there's also all that good stuff. You can also, refer other people to it and also get some commission. And that's what's really good about these things. Like, even though, so a lot of people lose a lot of money, guys like this, they try to actually, do like help out a little bit. And you can grind it out. You can literally grind it out and just, collect fees, I guess. But that's if you catch like, if you have a friend who's like a big whale, you can refer him or whatever. Anyways, I really don't care. Just wanted to let you know. Now this coin, for example, let's look at, just came out like how long ago? A couple hours ago. 2 hours and a half. It's kind of pushing back. Came back to, oversold levels here. Oversold levels. When I see a coin that just had a nice run up, I like to go like this. I just like to fib it real quick. Just to see what's going on. Now this is the method, guys. This is the exact method that you need. You're gonna go on completed. That way you are not trading any bullshit. All these other things, I don't care about them. If it does not bond, I don't care about it. unless it's like, you know, crazy, like, you know, really good meme or whatever. But most of the time, this is not me. That's not how I trade. I wait. I'm out of the trenches. Like, I'll be honest. I'm out of the trenches, guys. If you guys want to stay in the trenches and PvP one another and try to take other people's money, this is exactly what you guys are doing. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and think what everybody is thinking, okay? Try to put your shoes, or try to walk different people's path in this game, okay? Let's say the first person that you're gonna walk through their path, okay, this person gets on pump.fun. Yeah, pump.fun, he doesn't even have a pump vision, okay? He just has pump.fun. Man, sign, whatever, I don't care. Okay, and he's just he's doing this, guys. He's seeing something and then he click on it and then he buys this way. And that's the absolute dumbest of the dumbest, okay? These guys, we were all those guys one time, but you have to evolve and you have to learn and try new strategies. Those guys are stupid idiots, okay? They are thinking that I'm gonna go on Pump Fun and I'm gonna press 2 buttons and I'm gonna double my money right away. That's what they think. And how are they doubling their money? The only way that they would double their money is by buying early and then selling on somebody else. Therefore, taking a, you know, partially or indirectly taking their money. People who bought after you. That's not gonna work for that person who sits on Pump Fund. That's not gonna work. Okay? And all of us as traders, we have the same objective, and that is to make money. Nobody wants to lose money. Nobody comes on here and says, I want to lose money. Okay? We are all thinking the same thing. So if we all want to take each other's money and we all want to make money, then it just doesn't make sense, because you need to take money from somebody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? For you to make your money, for you to make your profit, either somebody else has to lose their money, or you have to keep bringing new buyers into the market. Okay? Just either somebody else loses their money, or more buyers come into the market, pushing the price up. Now the latter is always the better one. Okay? It's always the better one. Pumps and dumps, they will not work. And that's why a good majority of traders on Pump Fund are actually losing money right now. So this is the smart way. This is how you do it. This is exactly how you become profitable. After I implemented this, it's just been a game changer for me. Okay? And instantly, within like 2 weeks, I became profitable. Do not sleep on this, okay? This is how powerful it is. Just look at the statistics. Most coins do not make it out of the bonding curve. So there you go. If I haven't convinced you yet, I really don't know. If you're gonna keep playing with shit and you want to stay in the trenches, go ahead and stay in the trenches. But I'm happy to say I'm not in the trenches anymore, because I don't need to be. So this is the strategy, okay? You wait for a coin to bond. Once it bonds, it's gonna show up here. And you make sure that it's filtered by created. Okay, this is the strategy. You click on the coin and you want it to... I don't like this. You want it to at least hold the price that it bonded at. You want it to at least hold whatever the price is, like 70K, 50K, whatever radium price is, you want it to absolutely hold it and not, you know, not break it. Once it breaks it, it just maybe a little, it could break it a little bit. But even then, that's not a good way to do about it. So for the strategy to be valid, it must hold it. And this is based on my experience. For example, let's look. All these coins that have been launched in the past 5 hours, okay, 6-7 hours, in the past 7 hours, okay, guys, only 2 coins are green. So we have to be able to pick these, because they don't come around often. Okay. Or, okay, no or. Let's just stay with the on track. If you can't tell, maybe I have a little bit of ADHD. My brain just goes in, you know, so many directions at once. But okay, let's just try to do this. So let's take this coin for example. The only coin that is actually green right now. There's another one, but let's just look at this one. So I already drew my fib. I don't like how it's like so colorful and stuff, but anyways, I need to change that. But here's the deal, okay? This is what you want to happen, guys. You want this to come out of pump fun. So this was pump fun. Started at 7K, ran up, came, you know, initial dip, blah 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 blah. Okay, and final dip, boom, bonded. Once it bonds, I'm right here. I'm looking what's gonna happen, and I'm usually looking sometimes at the 1 minute, and sometimes at the 1 second. But usually once it comes out, I'm looking at the 1 second. So initial pump, okay, bonded here, initial pump, quick pullback, and it held the previous high. You see that? Held the previous high on pump fun. That's great. It comes up, it breaks, makes a new high. This is exactly where your trade is. This is where your trade. You get me? You take it right there, 70, 80K. Anything before 100 is amazing, absolutely amazing entry. Okay? It could do this as well. Go up to like 100, break 100 a little bit, come down, retest this amount again, and then run up again. So you will get multiple chances to actually get in this. It's not going to be just, you know, boom and then it's flying. There will be multiple chances, because there are people taking profits along here. So if it comes out of pump, holds the high, you know, doesn't just freaking dump right away, and then breaks it, then you know we might have something. Okay? So I would enter this here, and I wouldn't even sell. Let's say I got in at 100. This is exactly and I'm showing you this. Of course, you know, looking at, before entering the trade, you also have to make sure, you know, just the regular things, like watch my previous videos. But like I said, top 10 holders, like not a lot of insider, or preferably no insider at all, you know, a good amount of holders, and all just like the basic stuff. Okay, fresh wallets, smart wallets, or whatever, all these things, you know, you make sure that you check them. But sometimes you could just ape in and think later. If you want to be a step ahead, I'm not even going to tell you, because I don't even do this, and I don't want you to be a step ahead of me. But even then, what I'm sharing and what I'm giving you, this kind of information, guys, absolutely nobody is giving you this. I'm looking, maybe one person, and that is Greeny Trades. Greeny Trains is an actual goat too, guys. Make sure you check him out. He gives some really valuable content. So here's the deal. You're gonna enter. You know, once the I just told you what happened, okay? So if you, anyways, so you enter after the high, and then you take it up. Now, when do we take profits? As the whole time this is happening, guys, I am watching three things: price action, of course. I am watching the volume increase, and also I am watching the RSI. I'm also watching. There's many things that I'm watching. I'm watching these things right here: net buys and net sells. I'm gonna try to keep this, you know, super short. It's just 20 minutes already, but yeah. You heard it. You heard it. How to enter the trade. Now how to exit. Guys, you need to literally implement in your brain that you will never be able to take the perfect entry and the perfect exit. Things like you cannot time the market. You cannot sell the tops. You might be able to do it once, but it's usually never gonna happen. So after we enter the trade, what I do, and this is my take profit, strategy. What I do is, of course, I will have a stop loss, you know, by the lows here, by the lows, or around like 30 to 40% of the trade. I'm okay with risking that. So I told you the things I'm watching. Now, when do we take profit? A couple of ways you can do it. You can use the RSI for profit, although it's not always, you know, the best, but you can use RSI and you can sell when it's like super overextended, super overbought like this. You know, you can sell on this candle, but even then you could have waited and you could have made more money, of course. So how do we do it? You need to have a strict strategy, and that is, you take profits. Your first take profit should be automatically, you know, it's in, and you can do that. So you can set it up here, of course. You can sell. You can set up your automations, like not automations, but like your limit orders. You can set them up here. Or if you're trading on BullX, you can go on, click. So behind my face right now, or we can just click on one of these. There's something called advanced sell here, and then there's an auto sell, meaning like you can click on it and you can set up your automatic TP and your stop loss. See, this is out, you know, a little bit out of date. I haven't been trading on BullX lately. I've been more trading on Good Morning, Good Night. But what I would do is, you come on here, you can't see it, but we can just do it here. Your first TP, okay, what I'm trying to get to is your first TP, no matter what, TP stands for take profit, should be at a 2x. Okay, this is what I do. You can do yours at 50%. I like to do mine at 100%. Okay, at 100%, I'm gonna take my first TP, and that will be how much? 25%. 25% of my trade will be taking at 100%. That's just one of my rules. 25% gone. Second trade, second TP, I'm gonna be taking the other TP once I'm looking at price action through the whole time. Like you can just leave it and just come back and just, you know, do it that way. Be like, oh, I'm back. It's all-time high. I guess I'm gonna sell. But that's just stupid. You set your first TP, you set your second TP, and that would be, guys, study Fibonacci. You'll learn a lot about, you know, when your exits and what levels, you know, when these things run, they come down to. But I'm watching it as it goes, okay? And I'm taking profit at 100%, at 200%. I'm gonna take another 25%. At 300%, I'm gonna take 50% off. Okay? And now I have a good amount out. I definitely have my initial, and I have more than my initial. The main thing is what I'm saying is get your initials out, and the rest you can just let it ride. Of course, like let it ride if it keeps going up. But if it's not going up and you see it slowing down, and you see it like do something like this, you want to be getting out here, you want to be getting out here, and you want to be getting out here. That's why like trend lines, they work. Okay? Trend lines, they work. Once you see like this kind of trend being broken, let me switch this back. Once you see the trend being broken, like you could have got out here. Like look at the RSI. Just like that, look at the RSI. Because the 100%, 200%, like having exact targets, it could be risky because you might not always get, the 2x, the 3x. You could just get like a 2.5 and then the whole thing just dumps. You don't know. You have to be watching this. And what I think is great and has been, helped me is the RSI, right? So this was a way overbought move. Now everything within memes especially, all moves are over exaggerated. All moves are over exaggerated. Because when one person sells, you'll get like 5 other people who's gonna sell with him. It's like the sheep, they all follow one another. Whatever one person does, they all follow the other person. And we can't blame them. Like this is just, emotions are high and, things are going. But okay, let's get to the end of this video. Taking profits, you want it to be at overextended areas. You could have TP'd right here. Okay, right here. You could have TP'd. You could have also waited like, oh, this is a huge move. I'm going to wait for a new high. Once you see a new high, you see a wick. Most of the time, upward wicks, they will get filled. So you wait for a new high on this wick, you TP here. Okay? As long as the RSI is still above these levels. All right? And you would also TP again here. As it's going up, you guys should be TPing. I don't care if it's going to go to billions and billions. We can always watch this again and re-enter at a lower, at a lower spot or lower price, because they move up and they move down. It's just cycles and waves, and nothing goes up forever, except maybe Bitcoin. So this is how it goes. You need to be TP. This should have been your exit, like right away. This would have been my exit. If I seen these lows, so you see this low of the RSI, you see this low, these are kind of almost the same level. But once this low right here came down under this low, this would be like, start scaling out as soon as possible, because Kim gave you the dip and then it ran up again. I would be taking profits here, and finally my final, like, okay, this is gonna die soon, or maybe not die, but this is gonna have a substantial dip, is when this happened. Okay, so study RSI is gonna be really helpful. And usually you're going to be make sure to be buying at those levels, oversold. So overbought levels and oversold levels, those are going to be important. Fibonacci, I'm going to put a Google Doc together about Fibonacci. Just keep an eye out on future videos. You'll probably get that. It'll be in the description, not this video. But guys, connect with me, join my Telegram, all links in the description, and let's freaking do this. Trading is actually not that hard, especially memes. It's the easiest, man. And these things are fast. Making money in memes is very possible. You just literally have to lock the fuck in. You have to find yourself a group of people who, you know, have experience and who are on the same mission as you, and you will win. You will win that way. But if you are alone in this and you are watching this alone and you're trading alone, you don't have a community with you, I suggest that you find one. Okay, so that is the strategy. Let's look here. Albert, 47 minutes. So like Solana is kind of getting, you know, it got to a level where it was like, you know, crazy, and you know, everything just absolutely dumps. I mean, it's still the same fucking story, but yeah, we had a couple coins that did well. Let's see, what was 4 days created. Let's do created. Guys, these filters are freaking life-changing, guys. You must be able to use them. You must. So when do we want? Maximum 24 hours. Apply. What ran the most today? 900k. 900k, that's not that much when we look at AVAX. Sorry, not AVAX, Tron, I mean. Tron. These are all the coins that were launched today. And the top market cap is 8 mil 18 hours ago. Top holders have 41%. I don't know, that might tell you something. But keep an eye out on a brand new video coming out tomorrow on Tron, an updated, super updated strategy, how to actually trade on Tron. Okay, super updated. It's gonna be able to make you catch coins like this from like 80k to like 200k. Guys, the opportunity is on Tron. I'm not sleeping on Tron at all. Okay, so keep an eye on my new videos. As always, thank you. You are freaking amazing, and we're gonna fucking win together. Okay, sorry for swearing, but we will win together. Okay, let's lock in. Peace.